Senator
Well, you
Sanders.
talk about corporate greed. The gun manufacturers sell guns to make as much money as they can make.
A newly identified Pentagon document reveals that in 2012, the year of the Sandy Hook massacre, Secretary Clinton approved $120 million in international sales for the companies that made the Sandy Hook murder weapons. Clinton used her office to facilitate the very corporate greed she claims to oppose, while enriching and empowering the gun lobby she claims to fight. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton approved the sale of billions of dollars of arms to countries around the world. Compared to her Bush predecessor, Condoleezza Rice, Clinton increased U.S. arms sales by 80%. In 2012 alone, these approvals included more than $300 million of gun and ammunition sales, lucrative deals for a range of gun and ammunition manufacturers, including some known to fund the National Rifle Association. These Clinton-approved deals included a $4 million sale for Remington, the maker of the AR-15 semi-automatic rifle used by Adam Lanza to kill 20 children and 5 adults at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. Clinton also approved $116 million of ammunition sales for Alliant Tech Systems, the maker of the rifle Lanza used to kill his mother, and a major manufacturer of AR-15 ammunition. Overall, Clinton approved $300 million of global sales for 12 gun and ammunition companies. These companies invested some of their Clinton-approved profits into the NRA, and the NRA spent that money on lobbying Congress, outspending the Brady campaign to end gun violence by 73-1 in 2012. The NRA also invested their Clinton-approved proceeds into congressional campaigns, including Tom Cotton's 2014 campaign against Arkansas Democratic Senator Mark Pryor. The Clintons campaigned for Senator Pryor, but could not save him from defeat against his NRA-funded opponent, one of many devastating defeats in senatorial, congressional, gubernatorial, and state assembly races across the country. Many of the Clinton-approved sales were to client nations who received military aid from the U.S., and thus from taxpayers. In this way, Clinton helped convey your tax dollars to the NRA. But from her perspective, that's just fine.
John, according to the Sunlight Foundation and The Intercept, you're hosting a fundraiser for Secretary Clinton in Washington, along with several lobbyists who work for firms that lobby on behalf of Goldman Sachs, the NRA. Isn't this kind of fundraiser exactly the kind of thing that drives supporters to Bernie Sanders?
Well, look, I think we're trying to raise the resources that are necessary.
Talk about corporate greed. The gun manufacturers sell guns to make as much money as they can make. Talk about corporate greed. The gun manufacturers sell guns to make as much